Sam. You know I work.
It's a painful topic. Make it quick.
I've known you a good amount of time, and I've grown quite attached to you, but I'm gonna need the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth if we're gonna come to an answer.
I gave my statement already, but if you need it on video.
What happened with the bikes?
It was the summer of '69 and... Oh, the bikes? You're just asking me about the bikes? Oh! Yeah, I got my third bike in 2 years stolen this morning.
That's this morning.
Or it might have
Today.
happened last night probably, but I discovered it this morning, yeah. At about 9:37?
Yeah.
06?
9:37:06.
Or 7. Depending on if you count when I step out and I first think, or, you know, when the realization hits me, yes.
So, you've had bikes stolen before?
2. First 2 were stolen from... They were both stolen from that location, and that was in the fall and later fall. No, that was just the fall of last year. No, I've my details all mixed up. I'm sorry, I've been so upset. And I just...
Here.
Tissue? Tissue! Sorry, I gave this up, but it's just been hard. The first was stolen. In October of last year as a freshman, which is just a harrowing experience. The second was fall of my sophomore year, so that would be this year, my second year at the university, and then again my third. The third was this morning.
So, Sam.
The first was taken. The second was taken from outside. The third was taken from outside.
So 3 different locations have been.
3 different, but the last 2 were very similar. Were diagonal from each other, you could say, if you know what diagonal means.
I'll have to look it up. Sam, let's stop beating around the bush. Do you think somebody is targeting you?
It's hard to say because that's a hefty accusation, but here are the facts. Here's what I know. My first bike was nice. I don't believe that given any indication of me being specifically targeted. Oh, it's hot pepper. I have the cap up because it was a nice bike, but then, you know, the second bike, it was still a nice bike. I loved it a lot, but it wasn't a nice bike in the way the first bike was nice. But then again, the second bike, you know, when I went out to find it and I realized that it was stolen, that it wasn't where I had left it, none of the typical bikes that were in that spot were there. You know, 2 times could be a coincidence, unlucky, the whole rack got stolen, why would it be me specifically? But this third bike...
Something's different this time.
Yes, you see, with the third theft, it was in front of a freshman dormitory building where there were many bikes there. Mine was in the top 5 worst bikes there for sure. It was shabby, you know, brakes barely worked. It was almost a hazard. You know, I would have thought it more likely for it to be removed due to public safety. But there were so many bikes there, and my bike had a fine lock on it, and it was a bad bike, and I don't see why it would have been mine.
You never think it's going to be you until it is you.
So at this point, yes, I'll have to admit my mind has gone to, maybe I am being targeted.
I think what we need to do is we need to bring in my assistant detective, and we'll see if she can help us. I know this might be a lot for you, but I do think that we will need to revisit the scene of the crimes to see if anything had happened.
Do you think that'll help solve my case, officer?
I've been in this game a long time, and I've been told not to promise anything, but I can promise I'll try my darndest.
Not even your damnest?
Not even my damnest. Sorry, I just farted. Do it all! Dun, dun, dun. We might not all come back alive.
Oh, I'm coming back alive. Hello, I have finals.
I have an assignment due midnight.
Guys, stay in character.
Might die.
You're the best journalist we have. Do you think we have a serial steal her? Or do you think it's been 3 cases of just bad luck?
I think that's very rare to have that much bad luck.
Should we consult a psychic? Do you think that I've been cursed?
Can we go to about the Chipotle and see if she's there?
I will fully cry for the psychic. If you need me to.
I have homework to do, so maybe not.
This is giving Blair Witch Project.
I'll switch seasons in a matter of minutes.
It's fucking cold out. Wait,
Not
no,
like a
put
normal.
the camera back on me. I look really good right now.
Oh, we can interview random passerby.
We're not
No.
gonna assassinate.
Oh my god, we're not gonna assassinate anyone. There is a beer bottle there. I wonder if that could be a clue.
What?
There is a beer bottle there. I wonder if that could be a clue.
But we're not by.
Maybe there's a message inside of it. Cut the camera. Write a message. Write a message. Write a message from the killer. From the killer, and let's put it in the beer bottle.
The killer? Why is there a killer?
On my bikes.
We are not fabricating anything.
Yes, we're fabricating.
As she fabricates the story.
Detective. It's not sponsored. Detective.
And as a journalist, this is just for shits and giggles.
No, here. Wait, I'll put it there, right there, right there. Okay.
Detective, what have you found? Straight face. We're not shooting this again.
You will never catch me.
Okay. We're on camp. It's the wrong way. Let it turn around.
You look crazy.
We look crazy?
I like the vibes. Let's go. We got to do.
That really makes me want to go for sparkling water. This is sponsored by
Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull. I'm gonna dub Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull over your mouth. We've noticed that the American flag is at half mast because of Sam's stolen bike.
the American flag.
Flake.
Flag,
American flag.
flag, oh you bitch, eh? How do you feel looking at bikes right now? Is it triggering?
I would hesitate to use that word because I feel like it's been diluted, but I do feel a sense of loss. Sorry, what gets me isn't the bikes, it's the memory of what once was. It takes me back to the scene. Don't put the camera on me now. Don't put the camera on me now. Don't stop.
It turns out there have been roughly 1,300 stolen bikes on this campus.
In the past day?
Yes, in the past day. Every single night, the entire lot outside of this building is wiped.
Yes.
I think it might be connected to an underground bike ring just outside of the North Loop.
Did you hear that? There's a chill in the air.
What do you say?
Fraternity row. I have no memories here, Father. I think we could probably interview
A
the
frat.
decoys.
Stop, no. They scare me.
They're outside right now.
They scare me.
Oh, it's just like not our turn at all. Okay.
How does it feel having to use your feet when you could have biked?
I'm just used to it at this point. Last year, freshman year, I lived right by Fraternity Row. This year, there are like 2 fraternities across the street. Is that a coincidence or a common denominator?
Sorry.
And then I began to wonder, could this all be related?
Isn't that
Dance
where
to
we're
my
going?
baby?
We gotta go. I don't like this. Something's fishy. Isn't that the direction we're going?
Yes,
It can't be.
it is.
Psychologists often say returning to a site where a destructive action may have happened can lead to extreme behaviors.
Every day. I'll show you where I used to live. Can you imagine if all 3 of my bikes are mysteriously here?
We don't know what we're walking into.
But you know what? We're prepared for anything.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Whether it kills us.
Or not. Hopefully.
Or hopefully. Wait, hopefully what?
Or gets us home by like 9 p.m.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be home by 9. I have some work to do. Do you have some work to do?
I have a lot of work to do.
Okay, so let's like do that.
It's been a while since I last was here. Some things have changed.
Do you miss it?
To miss something that once was and is no more is not paying respect to the memory. It's not seeing it in totality of what it was. So I would have to say no.
You could run your bike. What do you think you'd say to it?
I'm sorry that I didn't lock the 3rd lock that night. I thought that the visual of the 3rd lock being locked would be enough, and
regret it every day.
Sam, wait! We'll find her.
I thought you couldn't make promises.
This all happened a long time ago. We need to go what happened today. We need to go to the scene of the crime.
Well, the scene of the second crime, right? And then.
Oh, yeah, and then we'll go to the scene of the
Yeah,
crime.
let's go.
Okay, action!
So people like to travel in packs. What happens when one friend doesn't have one? What can that drive them to?
You're saying that somebody lost their bike and they stole Sam's bike, so they would not include it.
It's a
Somebody in a group.
hypothesis.
Somebody like a frat
it
boy.
was-
I feel like we're really getting to the bottom of something here.
Bird. It represents freedom.
Where?
It's a turkey.
Where?
No, it's not.
It's a goose.
Foul play is at hand. Life is out there waiting.
Am I gonna get copyrighted?
Go, go. From Mary Poppins the Musical Jr., I don't think so. Bike. That's illegal. That's not illegal to film a bike.
No, don't be biking on the crosswalk.
Maybe we shouldn't post someone doing something illegal. Investigative journalism.
Don't balk me again.
We're sitting here at the entrance gates. University of Minnesota. 60,000 students. Probably like 30,000 bikes. 3 are stolen in 2 years. How is that acceptable? How do we hold our leaders accountable? to
Rebecca
this?
Cunningham! Sam, what do you...
Yeah,
Sam,
'cause she's so short.
Sam, what do you...
Well, it's my
Do that.
The tripod is too big, guys. Oh my god, I have to adjust my f-stop.
Oh my god, just go and adjust your f-stop then.
Wait, I want to get a shot of the city.
$50 just in that pool of water.
It's a pretty shot.
50?
50.
$50.
Your clothes on though. Yeah, I'll be.
It's a where?
That pool of water.
You actually give me
Fully
$50?
submerged.
Are you joking?
No.
Are you serious?
Fully submerged.
Blake, don't jump into that filthy water.
No,
20.
Oh! You said 50.
I know, but then you guys started talking really seriously.
Okay, that's $50 worthy, that's not $20 worthy.
Good. 30. I did 30.
You said 50.
Yeah, I did say 50 and now I'm saying 30.
Why not 50?
Because I'm like a Minecraft villager, I lie.
Yeah, I don't think we should go with it. It does not look very safe.
I don't care about save, I care about money. Wait, no, show me where it was found, or not found, I guess.
Last scene.
Last
You
scene.
don't want another bird. It's a sign.
I'm not putting that in.
So this was the scene. There are 2 rabbits in the bushes.
There are 2 rabbi. Sam, what happened here?
This last scene right here. I came and I walked and I looked forward and it wasn't there, and I trekked, I looked over there, I looked to the left, I looked to the right, I looked to my left on this side and the right on this side, and there's nowhere to be found.
Is it like anything you've ever experienced?
Yes, once before. We were just at the side of it. I wish you would be a good reporter and check your notes. We're moving on.
Damn, she got your fucking ass.
Fuck me, I guess.
Why would you ask me?
Know what it made me feel like? Zoom in on that word to the right of the recycle slash. Well, then walk closer.
No, I'll edit and post.
Trash.
Guys, I really hope it's here. I wish we'd left more daylight. But it's kind of nice that it's getting darker, you know, cinematically.
We're coming up on the scene of the 3rd crime. The crime that took place this morning.
We made it a long journey, several blocks.
It's been like a mile walk.
I think we'll take one last search for my peace of mind. Not my bike. Really not my bike. 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 Not. Not my bike. Still not my bike. No. None of these are my bike.
That's it. I don't think anyone found the bike.
I don't think so either.
But
It's a story that ends.
Oh, there's a bug in your hair.
I've had it out though. I don't know how long that had been there.
we tried.
And
We
now we
tried.
know.
We lied. So, where do we go now? I guess we'll never know.
But we're sure not going to be biking there.
Maddie, any final words?
I want to go home.
Well, guys, I'm Blake, your favorite chronic bronze medalist. And I'll see you next time on Do It All.
Do it all!
Do it all.